Hello, how to prepare for CAT from August. And so August we're right into the last lap, which will give or take 4 months to go. So you need to scramble your preparation. You need to start hustling. You need to make sure that different phases of your preparation overlap. Textbook preparation strategy. First phase, learn from fundamentals. Second phase, do a lot of practice. Third phase, do tons of mocks. Here, all three will have to get kind of merged. So learn from fundamentals. Don't ignore them. But start practicing whatever you have learned straight away so that you get the practice speed and momentum, and start taking mocks straight away. You cannot say I learned for 2 months, then practice for a month and a half and take 5 mocks in the last 2 weeks. It doesn't work. If you think about mocks, if you take about this exam for 100 marks, then 1/3 of that is verbal. You practically don't need additional new preparation to try it. You can try all questions. You may be good, great or average, but you can try it. LRDI, you can try it technically. Quant, about 34 questions. There's a good chance that 10, 12 you can try. So someone who's not prepared for CAT at all can technically answer or attempt or is open to 70 out of 100 questions. So don't push mocks. If you're starting in August, you need to have a mock schedule and you need to put your preparation schedule into that. You can't say, the one common mistake that several students do is they say, okay, I'm starting from August. I'll prepare tons of stuff. I'll cover topic after topic after topic. I'll do lots of practice and then take mocks. By which time you get super ready conceptually for the exam. And then in the exam, you feel like, oh, this is very crackable. But the exam goes by you because you don't have sufficient mock practice. So you must start mock taking very early from August. And so how should you plan in more detail? You should do a lot of arithmetic topics very early. That's about half the paper. Quant gives you a sense of, I have a handle on this. And once you finish arithmetic, if you hit geometry, you're covered to 2/3 of quant. If you cover 2/3 of quant, you're opening up nearly 90% of the paper. You need to orient yourself towards thinking, hey, I've got this covered. You can't say it's going to take me 6 months to finish the portion. You can't sit and form an elaborate plan. You should say, look, I'm going to cover arithmetic, attempt a mock. I'm going to cover one more part of geometry, attempt a mock. Cover one more thing about algebra, attempt a mock. And then keep fine tuning. And so, but you can't say phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, there's no overlap. And learn fundamentals, do tons of practice and start taking mock. Mock taking, you should average 1 per week from about August 15th for sure. And then amp it up even further. So don't ignore mocks. If you're starting in August, mocks become an integral part of your preparation. You do a mock and then fill a gap. If you're very weak in theory, in math, then amp up math very early. That's the elephant in the room, syllabus wise. But don't wait to finish everything to take the mocks. The sequence of preparing for math, especially if you're not already comfortable, arithmetic first, then probably geometry, because geometry opens up geometry, mensuration, trigonometry, coordinate geometry. Then either algebra or number systems. Then permutation, probability, and set theory and all that can come later on. Right? There is still time. You can prepare from first principles and have a complete anchor on preparation. Read lots of good stuff. Enjoy yourself. Have fun preparing and crack CAT if you start from August. Give it a go. Best wishes.